1, 2, 3, funky.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you. Dream of you, can I help it if I dream of you every day? I know I dream of you, can I help it if I dream of you every day?
You were aware of this, Johnny Depp, that when Benedict became famous, one of the first things that happened was this is so random, that his fans decided that he looked very like an otter. Are you aware of this?
I'm sorry?
I picked up my phone and I went, we'll need a big teddy bear. Now, however, the word big is quite relative.
Yeah.
They've gone with a really enormous teddy bear.
Really?
And so it's over there.
Wow. Right, this is.
If you had a chance to turn any of your movies into reality and meet those characters, which film would it be and why?
And meet those characters, wow. I don't think it wouldn't be Willy Wonka. I don't want to meet him. I don't want to meet him.
Yeah.
And Sweeney, I think, might be a little complicated also.
Yeah.
Maybe Edward Scissorhands.
What is the best thing a fan has ever said to you, and what's the craziest?
That is most fascinating to me is you'll be somewhere and someone, will come up and say, ask you if you're you. Are you you? Are you John? Are you Johnny Depp? And then you say, yeah. And then they go, no, you're not. And he's like...
I've had girls come up to me and they walk up to you and they're looking at you like this. And you're just sort of standing there and they look at you and they go, well, you're you. Yeah, I'm me.
Somebody asked you once from another country, do you believe in... What was that?
I was asked if I believed in goats.
Goats?
That was a journalist.
And do you believe in goats?
I do believe in goats. More and more.
Yeah, good.
I believe in goats.
I think it's...
Different characters that I've played. Michelle keeps touching me, Tim. Michelle keeps touching me.
Between my children and the United States journalists. We should talk about U.S. journalists sometime. They're a special breed. And to be quite honest, I couldn't give a rat's about U.S. journalists' opinions. There are producers, and then there are producers. Some producers call themselves producers, and they couldn't produce an English muffin. In England.
You're there working for a long period of time, and it's a normal thing to do. You bring your two little dogs, and then the Minister of Agriculture, for all of Australia, I don't know exactly how it works there, holds a press conference.
He sure did.
And says this. Look at this.
Comes to the next issue, which is a gentleman by the name of John Christopher Depp, 51 years old, otherwise AKA Jack Sparrow. And he's decided to bring to our nation two dogs without actually getting the proper certification and the proper permits required. Basically looks like he snuck them in. We found out he snuck them in because we saw them taking it to a poodle groomer. Now, Mr. Depp has to either take his dogs back to California or we're going to have to euthanize them.
What kind of a maniac is this?
This sort of like weird, sweaty, painted gut man.
Yeah.
Who decided that, you know, like two 5-6 inch teacup Yorkshire Terriers would harm the country in some way. He's got a point.
By the way, this guy went on and on and on. Well, let's show more clip.
Oh, yeah.
There is a process if you want to bring animals in. You get the permits, they go into quarantine, and then you can have them. But if we start letting movie stars, even though they've been the sexiest man alive twice, who come into our nation, then why don't we just break the laws for everybody? So it's time that Pistol and Boo buggered off back to the United States. And after that, I don't expect to be invited to the opening of Pirates of the Caribbean.
I mean, like, what did one thing have to do with another? Like, you know, that I had been voted some kind of thing, and that was
not some kind of thing. People's sexiest man alive.
I'm really surprised that y'all didn't know each other because you spent a lot of time in England, right?
Uh-huh.
And you live, well, you don't live in England. You live in Paris, right?
No, I kind of live
Everywhere.
Yeah,
Wherever the wind.
location is.
Wherever the wind takes you. We should tell people, I keep talking about the film, tell everyone what it is about.
It's me.
Your kid's called Johnny...
Uncle Fun.
Uncle Fun,
Yeah.
which is a... I mean, what a great uncle to have, is Uncle Fun.
Well, it's like having, when he comes round, it's like having a sort of hobo magician from the 1930s round your house who's shedding jewellery the whole time. Going, hey, have that kid. And I'm like, give him the watch back, give him the watch back.
Well, they can keep the watch. Don't tell them to give the watch back.
Oh, he kept the watch.
He
Yeah.
kept the watch.
His boy cut mine.
Oh, cut your hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny was was staying at my... Well, he came over for dinner and he stayed at my house for 2 days.
At least I wasn't late.
Yeah.
Everybody was very worried about you getting, you know, on this press tour and having your hair cut and all your grooming, and he said, don't worry about it. Paul's son's going to cut my hair, and there it is.
Yeah? Oh, look.
Yeah, there it is. So he...
Those look like scissors you'd cut like cardboard with or something.
I think they were like little
Wow.
toy scissors.
They were toy scissors, and you just let him cut your hair.
Sure.
Just Hunter celebrated the morality of
I must
humanity.
have this cord.
Yeah, they've got, I'm being bound here.
In the room.
Apparently, that's what he did.